So wait, Leon couldn't stay at the hotel in Zambia because he's gay. Lebo said they didn't allow him to stay at the hotel because he is gay. Is it that they just took a glance at Leon and decided, no, this one, he must be gay. He can't stay here. I actually thought about it. But of course, what Lebo said was blah, blah, blah about RSVPing and whatnot. You're not going to Europe. You're not going to America. You're in Africa, for Christ's sake. It's like in some African countries, being a homosexual is a crime. Yeah, you actually go to prison. They should have done their research, right? I mean, this was not even funny at all, Thank God he left. It wouldn't have been a very comfortable experience for him. Okay, let's start from the very beginning. And as usual, guys, click that red subscribe button. It is very simple. Also, drop your comments below. I always look forward to that. This episode started with Lethabo, Tarina, and Thobekile. Lethabo introduced Thobekile to Tarina. Lethabo was like, oh, Tarina, this is Thobekile. You remember her, right? Tarina was like, yeah, I do. I'll just call her Tobes. Who does that? She said, I'll just call her Tobes. Lethabo said, what if she doesn't like it? Like, what if she doesn't answer you when you call her that? Tarina was like, oh, she doesn't have to. She also ignored me at the dinner. The girl is spicy, okay? Yeah, Tarina actually came spicy, came ready this season. Has she always been like this? God knows. I don't remember Tarina from season 2. I don't remember so much. I know that she was rich, rich businesswoman that was not always around, you understand? She always missed out a lot. As regards her personality, I don't know if I actually got to see that in season 2. I can't. God knows, sometimes I even forget that she was part of that cast.
So this might be some form of redemption for her.
Thobekile said, actually, the reason was because Tarina did not greet her. Her personality was all over the place. She was like, I don't do manual labor. Can someone do it for me? What she's calling manual labor right now is her going to pick strawberries. Not even and this is not like the conventional strawberry farm. These strawberries are in like elevated strawberry small pots, no dirt, nothing. You don't have to bend down to do anything. She can't do manual labor. She needs someone to do it for her. She was like, oh, are these tools even sanitized? Why is the bucket brown? She even told Thobekile, nice sneakers. Then she said, darling, which store? She was like, which store? She said she's asking because she has not seen it in the local Gucci stores. I don't know. Tarina. I mean, she wants to give us everything that we missed out on in season 2. It was not even funny. At this point, you remember, like, they have not even started. Like, what is the problem? Do you want to go? Because if you want to go, the door is open. Okay. She was like complaining about like literally everything.
She was just being bratty. It was really very annoying, but also funny. Okay.
God knows I was laughing, especially when she called Thobekile sneakers like knockoff. I was in stitches, okay?
And I'm not even trying to knock those that wear knockoffs or replicas or whatever they call it. Do what you have to do.
Economies. Distribution of economies. Why are you getting me to do manual labor? I don't understand. Like I'm saying, you can
go. Yeah, at this point, I was like, you can go. Because why are you here and you're still complaining? Go, okay? Moving forward, Thobekile started one of her questioning sessions. I just feel like it feels very, it feels very mechanical, There are questions that you ask because situations, prompt it, you understand. But for Thobekile, I don't know, do they just hand her this list of questions to say, okay, these are the questions you should ask? It doesn't feel organic. Because even with this one, it didn't make sense that she was asking Tarina these questions. She was like, what does she think of Lebo and Lethabo? That she has known them for a longer period of time. So Tarina should tell her what she thinks of Lebo and Lethabo. Tarina said, why does she need her opinion? Why does her opinion matter to her? Since, according to what she said, she has spent some time with Lebo. She likes Lebo. And of course, Lethabo is her girl. She also loves Lethabo to bits. So, why is she asking Tarina for her opinion? It didn't even make sense, okay? And Tarina was not buying it. Tarina was just looking at her like side eye. She wants tea, she wants to hear something from her. It's very sus, and Tarina saw it. She doesn't even necessarily like Tarina. So why did she need that opinion? Moving forward, okay, yeah, Mamus sat with Leon and Success for lunch. Because It sounds like Leon doesn't know the reason he left Zambia. Okay. Because Success was like, didn't you go to Zambia with them? He said, no, he didn't. He didn't stay for up to 24 hours, He left because there were no aesthetics, there was no butler, there's no, the luxury that you expect in a five-star hotel was not there. And that whenever he goes for vacations, he expects to have all of those things. Instead, what they gave him was like a back room with all his designers and everything that he came there with. He needed aesthetics, for pictures and all that. So Leon does not know the reason why he didn't get a room at the hotel. In future, I don't know Leon's sexuality. I'm not going to even get into that. He should, take a little time to research where he's going to, especially if it's within Africa. It's very important. You don't just start traveling without doing your research. No. They talked about Lethabo. We didn't get to see a good chunk of that conversation, okay? But it was at this point that Leon said he felt Lethabo is like a school principal. She has that main front, about her. She's always so serious, and sometimes he feels like he has to hide when he's being silly. Of course. Of course, he needs someone like that in his life, doesn't he? Because if he leaves Leon, he's going to run wild. He's going to act like a 2-year-old. Mamus was also talking about the fact that she's so closed off to the group. She has this wall. I've actually seen her try, okay? She has tried to even be more open in this season.
Wasn't it LeJoy in season 2 that was so sick, but she couldn't even tell her castmates what was wrong with her? Like, literally.
This one I was interested in. Success was like, how did Kia leave her kids to Zambia? And, he was trying to say something. We didn't hear any of the things that Success said.
It's like they're trying to protect Kia or something like that.
Maybe later you guys will show us unseen footage. I would like to see unseen footage. We didn't hear why he was worried for his friend. He knows Kia and Kia's husband. So he knows what's going on. For all I know, he said a lot. Leon in his confessional said a lot of things about how you don't repeat something that someone tells you in confidence, how you should not be the one to pass on gossip. I'm very sure that Success did say something that you guys are removing. Why? I was really, really interested when Success was like, I know. And I was like, get to it just for you guys to remove it. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Okay. And also, guys, please let me understand who is a blesser. I actually stumbled on a video like 2 days ago on YouTube about a girl that was talking about her blesser or something like that. The lady was talking about the cult thing and whatnot. So I don't know. Now I'm hearing that Kia's husband might also be a blesser. I'm like, okay, what is this blesser thing? Really love to know. Let me know. Let me understand this whole thing. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so very much. Okay. This next scene, Mamus went to her friend's house. Friends in quotes, okay? She described Marely as a friend of hers that she had just met. She said they'd been hanging out. Girl, we all know it's not true, okay? By now, we all understand how this friends thing or this friendship thing works in the housewives world. If you don't understand, let me explain to you, okay? So when they're introducing new people, they find a way to make it tie into the whole story, okay? They don't just want someone to spring up one day and say, hey, I'm part of the cast or whatever. So they have to make it make sense. Anyway, introducing Marely. Marely, she's married. She says she's been married for 7 years, known her husband for 15. She has 4 babies, not real babies, okay? She can't deal with that. Listen, the only thing I heard in her introduction was, I have money, my husband has money, my parents have money, my friends have money, I have no need to think of money,
Religious and a spiritual person. Always a vibe with my friends. We either out having drinks and dinner, going clubbing, shopping. I didn't grow up having a problem with money, so I'm blessed in that sense. And I also, like, me and my husband, we don't have issues with.
Also, something that I didn't get is why Marely kept Mamus at the pool area. Your friend that's coming to your house for the first time, is that a rich people's thing? Like, why were they stuck at the pool area? You didn't even give your friend a tour. I want to know Marely. I want to like Marely. Yeah, why not? Look at her. She's oozing money. Why won't you like her? Mamus extended an invite to Marely for Thobekile's event, as her +1. Yeah, before I forget, there was this picnic thing that Nicole arranged for the ladies, for some of the ladies at her house. It was like picnic style, painting, artsy stuff. So Lebo asked Nicole how is she doing. She saw some things on Instagram. She actually reached out to her. So we didn't. If Nicole didn't say anything, we wouldn't know what Lebo was talking about because she was talking in codes. Okay, but thank God. Thank God Nicole said, you know what, I'm gonna just say it, okay? Nicole was like, on this particular day, she called her baby daddy to just say, Happy New Year, have a good... The guy started telling her that, oh, there's this new girl he's dating and that he just wants her to know, blah, blah, blah. She said she didn't even care. She said, that's not why I'm calling you. Why are you telling me this now? And she felt like the major reason why he was telling her was just to, maybe get clearance for the pictures that they were going to post on the gram.
You your cousin. Are you stupid?
Oh my God.
The baby daddy is in the cousin. Hey, this is for bold and the beautiful. I wanna
Hey, wahala. I'm like, it's Mamus confessionals for me throughout this episode. She was so hilarious. This one is more than what I bargained for, okay? I know I wanted tea, but cousin, Aliko, like, are you sure you're Nigerian? Because we don't even do that kind of stuff here. Thobekile's event. She did well. I would say that the event went well generally, okay? She did very well by personally welcoming her guests, handing them drinks, giving them seats. I felt like, Thobekile, you don't have to do everything, okay? It's fine, you're welcoming them and everything, but you're also showing them to their seats, Where are the ushers? Where is the MC? Where is the facilitator? It looks like she did everything at this event because I'm sure she can afford to delegate some things, but she wanted to do everything. She was the usher, she was the MC, facilitator. She took care of everything. Meanwhile, Kia was cutting up in her confessional. What is this? Kia, she spoke on everything. I'm not going to go into details of everything she said. She's so critical because, I think Thobekile has boasted a lot of times that she's the best businesswoman in. Thobekile comes off to Kia as this person that can't keep short about how perfect her life is. Her marriage is perfect, her kids are perfect, her business, oh my, she's the best marketer, the best salesperson you can ever meet. And of course, Kia, in her own, little situation, of course, she would definitely see it as Thobekile is coming for her. Maybe Thobekile is judging her. She actually mentioned in one of the scenes that she felt Thobekile has the holier than thou attitude. Thobekile actually told the ladies that she wanted her friends to come casually dressed so that they will not outshine her. She tried to make it make sense, but, I'm not buying it because what the hell? After the lunch, they went over to this small reception. Mamus introduced Mareli to them.
Leon said, oh, thank God I'm not the only colored person here.
Is this one normal? Are you normal? Help me understand why there are two topless guys there. What are they doing there? Is it that they couldn't serve the ladies' food, fully clothed? This needs to stop. Stop sexualizing our men, okay? Stop it. And then everybody was like, oh, you need to feed me food. You need to feed me. Leon's voice was like overshadowing everyone. He was like, you need to feed me. You need to come and feed me. I'm like, what the hell? Oh my God. Like, it looks like Leon has started again, It's not like it looks like he has started again. Nafisa came in at this point and Leon was like, finally, there's a real bag here. Are you joking? He said he was joking. Lethabo was like, it's the same way that you have been saying you're joking, but you're actually getting the women angry. Okay, and when they lash out on you, you say you are joking. Who does that? Leon said, of course, it's the person that carries the fake bags that's coming for him. She's the one that's talking the most. Leon must be punished now. Like, I need the school principal Lethabo to punish Leon. Like, for real. Teach him a lesson. Okay, this boy is talking too much. At Nicole's event where he was saying he knows where all the ladies live, but he doesn't know where Lethabo lives. Where does Lethabo live? That was a shade. Why is he shading? Why are they actually they, not just him? Even Mamus shaded Lethabo. Mamus called Lethabo Miss Lashes. She said Miss Lashes over there was overreacting. Why is Lethabo collecting all these buzzwords from everybody? Like, anyway, they got talking about Lethabo and Nicole kind of explained to her in a milder way, okay, what they said and why they said the things they said. So yeah, there was no reason for Thobekile to say, oh, they had a lot of things to say in Zambia. Their mouths were running and everything. But I enjoyed this episode, okay? I did enjoy this episode, and I'm looking forward to the next, okay? I hope the other guests also had topless guys feeding them grapes and food and whatnot. Oh, yeah, and also Mamus and Leon, they are planning something. So we'll wait till next episode to understand what they are talking about. And guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. This episode ended right here. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.